We have the El Monte Thai workers. You have the 1992 LA Uprising, or SAIGU. You have the disaster relief assistance for immigrants during COVID, and most recently, the Monterey Park Lunar New Year mass shooting. As soon as we were called in, we immediately responded and said, those are our people. We will come in and we will support them and we will help them navigate the legal system or champion their needs.
So SAIGU, to me, I think I've finally come to this understanding, is I see it as the collision of two historical traumas. I see it as the result of generations upon generations of anti-Black racism and hate, beginning with slavery. And I see it as the historical trauma of Korean Americans who endured years of Japanese colonization, who endured war, American intervention, starvation, the fact that they were also demonized as not white. And so you see this collision of historical trauma between two communities of color.
We were driving to Mass. It was Sunday, so we were driving to Mass, and my husband says, Kristen, your dad had friends at the ballroom in Monterey Park. And so after Mass happened, I ran to the priest, and I said, I can't find my dad. Can you please pray for him? And he did this beautiful prayer, but the prayer ended with, and if it's your will that he be taken to heaven, may the angels guide him. And then I just broke down, crying.
And the very front page of the LA Times had this huge headline and this photo about the El Monte Thai workers. And I read about this organization called Asian Pacific American Legal Center. And there were lawyers named Stuart Kuo and Julie Su who were championing these Thai workers. And I remember thinking to myself, holy crap, there are Asian civil rights lawyers?
California, for the first time, decided to provide financial assistance to undocumented population. And AJSOCAL was the only one that was selected to distribute these funds in Southern California for AAPI communities.
I remember working with our then executive director, Stuart Kuo, and asking him, why are we doing this? Because we don't do food distribution. And he looked at me and basically said, because we can, and people need us too.
I love the work AJSOCAL does. What I love is that it is both specific, focusing on the Asian American Pacific Islander community, but it's also incredibly inclusive because it sees its mission as part of a larger mission to support all communities of color, all oppressed people.
I didn't really know much about the organization, and it wasn't until my cousin texted me. They said, hey, this organization called Asian Americans Advancing Justice, they're putting up a GoFundMe.
There is a lot of people, everyone around will help hold your hands and give you some direction, instruction, or advice to let you go through the process.
For me, I was just mourning my dad's death. I was just a daughter who lost her father. I had no idea the magnitude of the way he died.
We, as a team in this organization, our goal is to accompany you and go through the process with you together.
The onslaught of administrative tasks, the legal help, the money that it would take to take care of my dad's funeral. AJSOCAL was there before I knew I needed them.
The recommendation or referral from a trusted friend or a family member, that means so much in our communities.
And so it takes organizations like AJSOCAL who have been in the community, who have shown the community that we are here for you day in and day out. We know you, we are you, and so that when a crisis happens, the community can get the services and support they need.